Dude, I really don't know what it is, but whenever I make eye contact with men, I look at them and I'm like, ew. Like, I get disgusted. Like, why are you so ugly? Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me and then why are you so ugly? Or the other way around.
Ladies, before you ask the question of why don't men approach women anymore, why don't men take the initiative to approach, to go up and talk to women, ask them out on dates, it's because you have videos like this. And this ain't the only video that's out here in the internet like this. Like, you got plenty of other videos of women saying the same thing. Don't even look my way. Oh, ew, why are you even bothering to look my way? Why are you approaching me if you are ugly, if you are unattractive? Men see this kind of stuff, ladies. Okay, they see videos like this, so they're going to assume, okay, yeah, a lot of women are like this, especially nowadays in 2024. With the rise of social media, shaming tactics. You know, look, listen, I have whole safety car videos for women, so I understand women's safety. I really do. I get it. And men are creeps. But at the same time, the truth is the truth. And the truth is that a lot of women make it bad for y'all. You know what I mean? To not want to be approached, you know, or for men to not want to approach y'all by saying things like this. Okay? And when you say things like this, it's a red flag to me because it makes it seem like, okay, she must speak for a lot of women. And, you know, listen, every dude ain't gonna be like me. I'm a confident dude. I'm gonna shoot my shot regardless of what women are saying. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I understand the fact that men don't really see a point in approaching when you have videos like this out. You know what I mean? Women like this are gonna be single for a long time. I'm just keeping it a buck. So ladies, this is what you gotta understand.
Stop approaching women, please. Y'all niggas are falling for the hezzy. Stop. Approaching women in 2025 might be the worst thing a nigga can do. I just seen a video of a woman asking men why we don't approach them anymore. That bitch trying to be funny. Let me give you some reasons why approaching women in public might not be good for us. One, you don't know if she actually like you. You might approach her and it's, I got a boyfriend university, which is fair because either she actually do have a boyfriend or she's trying to politely reject you, which is W rejection. That's best case scenario. More realistically, it's gonna be 4 vending machines, 1 snack versus my bitch ass. I start talking to the attractive one out the group and here go the fridge. She don't fuck with you. She don't like you. Leave us alone. Us? Damn! Can fine shit say that? Can the attractive one of the group say that? Can group leader speak? Damn! Are you the troll protecting the bridge? Fuck! All I'm saying is, can I get rejected by the person I'm speaking to? I'm fine with rejection. Why am I getting rejected by the ugly of the group? No, I'm just saying, buddy. Like, why is the refrigerator protecting the snacks, buddy? Let the snack speak. The snack has feelings too. Now, as a woman, you're probably thinking like, oh, well, why don't you just speak to the girls individually? Like, it's weird when you're speaking to a group of women. You have to talk to the refrigerator first so she can open up her door to the snacks. I don't know why that's the way it is, but it's just the way it is. You got to throw a couple compliments, even if you don't mean it. Now, as I know women are watching this and they're probably like, well, she probably does know her friend's type. Man, let the friend reject me, buddy. Me personally, I like to approach groups of women to, you know, shoot my shot if I'm in public because I just feel like women are more comfortable when they're around their friends. Me personally, I've never got like a disrespectful no. It's always like, oh no, I'm okay. Or no, I got a boyfriend, or, you know, usually I get the I got a boyfriend thing, but I never like got a disrespectful no, but I've seen disrespectful no's. It's worse things than no, buddy. And I don't want to invalidate anybody's feelings, but the way women are so mean these days, you would think men aren't scary as enough. Like, you would think that men aren't as scary as people portray us to be. The no's that I've seen are insanity, boy. I think one of the worst ones I've ever seen is one of my friends walked up to a group of girls, right? You know, he's just walking up. Immediately, the girl starts screaming. Ah! Right? So we're all laughing because why could she be screaming? She proceeds to say, I thought Halloween was in October. You're a little bit early, huh, buddy? I would have cried immediately. Matter of fact, I would have had to air that bitch out. I think ugly is a mean word to use, right? So if I said ugly throughout this video, I apologize, I retract it. Now, I don't think the rejection is the bad part. I think when people that you're not attracted to is also laughing at you, it makes it 10 times worse because You're looking over and it's like, why that big ugly bitch laughing at me? I wasn't talking to her. I'm talking to her friend. But her friend just called me a monster. So now the big bitches and ugly women are laughing. Probably gonna get canceled for this video. Point of me saying that is, man, if a woman rejects you, take that on the chin and keep it pushing. There's more fish in the sea, buddy, I promise.
Women need to be more approachable. If you're a woman and you're wondering why men don't approach women no more, it's because a lot of women either realize it and don't care, or they don't realize that they have very strong closed energy. What I mean by that is a lot of you have a resting bitch face. A lot of you look very unfriendly and unwelcoming and unapproachable because you look really mean. And a lot of men just want mutual interest. They just don't want to approach women that just don't look friendly. Why would a man want to risk a negative encounter or approaching a woman that's going to be like, ew, get out my face, or, you know, make you feel like you're harassing them? Like, men don't want to deal with that. Like, men just want to approach women that are nice and, like, friendly and welcoming. And most women, you know, they give off a face and an energy that's just not welcoming and friendly and nice. So if you want men to approach you, you know, you have to give off more of a welcoming energy, more of a friendlier face. And I promise you, more men will approach you if you want to be approached. If you're into dating right now, like, that's something you need to fix. And if you're one of those women that feel like, yeah, you look mean and you still want men to approach you, you have to realize how much at risk that puts men. That puts men at risk of approaching the wrong girl and she's mean or rude or, you know, claims harassment against you just for approaching her. And men don't really want to deal with that. It's just a lot easier to only approach women that look friendlier, that smile, that give you some kind of friendly eye contact, some kind of friendly energy or welcoming energy. And I promise you, more men will approach you. But that's one of the main reasons why men don't approach women no more. A lot of y'all look like y'all don't want to be bothered ever, and like y'all hate men. Like, a lot of y'all have that look and don't realize it. And that's why I myself don't even approach women ever, because I rarely ever see women that actually look like a nice person, like a welcoming person, like a friendly person.
Y'all, I have noticed something when I go out now, and I live in Houston, by the way. I have noticed that dudes out here do not approach women in the club. Well, I wouldn't even say the club because I don't go to clubs, but like lounges or like speakeasies or anything like that. I'd be like, do y'all want somebody to approach y'all? Because I'll be damned. I'm sorry. And I'm not approaching no man. I mean, I have a fork, but I'm not doing it. Baby, you got to show some type of interest. Baby, we done locked the eyes. That mean that's your go time. Come on, green light, go. But like, other than that, like, y'all don't do nothing. I be looking at y'all like, who the fuck do y'all think is finna come up here talking to y'all? Like, I'm sorry, like, I don't know if y'all be feeling like y'all that nigga. I respect it, but like, I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. I'm sorry. Like, men are like supposed to, you know, it ain't nothing wrong if a woman do, but like, men are really supposed to, you know, be trying to holler at that. You is tripping.
Why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? See, shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women. The masculinity on earth has diminished drastically that guys don't even come up to you anymore. They'll just stare at you from a distance. As a woman who's trying to embody her feminine energy, you're not going to catch me going up to the guy. You're just not. We can just stare at each other. See, shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women, because guys don't do that anymore. If God were to guarantee that your 20th person would be the love of your life, you would be so happy to be rejected by all 19. So why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? We don't chase. We signal like, you can come up to me now. But all men do is just look at you now. And of course, like, if the woman is interested, she's going to keep looking your way too. But it just like stays like that. Nothing ever happens. Because men don't walk up to women anymore. Or they're just tired of being rejected. But it's like, if God were to tell you that you're going to go through 20 rejections before you get to your yes, and that's going to be the love of your life, you guys would be so happy to go through all 20 because you would just be so closer to the love of your life. Come on, guys. You guys got to do better.
Real quick before I go into classes, I'm already late. But can someone explain to me why men will see you in person out, have multiple opportunities to interact with you, right? I'm not talking about we at a Usher concert and it's thousands of people and you see me across the room. I'm talking about we're in a small intimate setting. We're at a lounge, we're at a bar, we're at a Friendsgiving, whatever the case may be, right? They see you for hours. They don't show any interest. They don't say anything. And then when the night is over, after they've seen you all night, had multiple opportunities to interact with you, they don't. They get on their phone and send you a message. Or they send your friend a message to be like, yo, your friend that had the blue shirt, tell her like, you saw me all night and said nothing. Why? Why do men do that?
Okay, I got you. I'm a man. I'm explaining to you what's going on with him, right? So he peeped you. He seen you. He found you attractive, right? But there was outside circumstances that stopped him from talking to you. The friend group that you're around could definitely stop me from approaching you. I could be nervous. I could be super shy. I could be super reserved. But 9 times out of 10, it be the fear of rejection. That's the main reason why a lot of dudes will slide in your DMs, message you on dating apps and all that stuff, but won't talk to you in person. It's the fear of rejection. But be honest with you, if I met you in a party and I didn't come up to speak to you early on, it's probably because I know if you're going to reject me, the rest of my night is ruined. I can't even look at you no more. I can't socialize. I'm going to want to go home. So I'm not going to shoot my shot right at the beginning because I'm going to feel butthurt after you reject me and now I can't have fun at the party, the event, or the bar.
Men aren't approaching women anymore. Not because they're mama's boys, not because they're man-child or scared or whatever it is you call them these days. You know why? Because one wrong word and they're labeled creeps. One compliment and it's harassment. One traditional gestures and they're called sexists. So they've learned to leave you alone. Then you wonder why chivalry is dead, why dating apps are the only option. Congratulations, women. We've played ourselves.
Y'all talking about why men aren't approaching women anymore? It's because men have been fucking brainwashed to think that they're fucking worthless if they're not in the right position to fucking trick on you. If niggas can't fucking pay y'all bills, man, a lot of these men are not in position to do what y'all speak on social media. I don't know if y'all know, but constantly saying this every single day is brainwashing men. That's why you're not getting approached, because these men have been brainwashed to think that they need to be more than who they are now.
Men don't talk to women anymore or pursue women or walk up to women anymore, approach women, whatever you want to call it, because it seems like every damn thing men do is wrong. Any kind of way you come up to a woman or approach a woman or try to talk to a woman seems like it's wrong. If you talk to a girl, and we done seen it like all over the internet. Every app you can think of, a woman has had an issue with every kind of way a man has approached them. We've seen women have an issue with men talking to them in the club, talking to them in the bar, talking to them on the street, talking to them in the grocery store, talking to them in the gym, talking to them like while you're in your car. Like, we've seen women everywhere say they had an issue with how men approach them in every kind of way. So it's like what the fuck do we do? Like, how do we do it? Like, what is the correct way? Like, it's just like we just give the fuck up. It's like, what's the point?
Oh, I'm back. I just been on vacation and on PTO, but I'm about to call y'all out. I'm about to call y'all out on something. Y'all remember when I made that man versus bear? And the girls were so upset when I said that y'all could be trapped in the woods with the bear and you got a better chance of the bear trying to holler at you, and that when you go out, men don't be trying to talk to you. You remember how all of y'all was stitching me and telling me about how y'all get dudes, and how dare I question that dudes be coming up to you and trying to holler at you and shooting they shot at you. Yet there's a video going around right now that's going viral about a pretty girl who talking about how she don't get hollered at when she go out. How dudes don't try to talk to her. And then you got multiple pretty girls stitching the video and talking about how dudes don't approach them either when they go out. But I was lying. Though, right? When y'all was making all them videos, I hope y'all still got it on y'all page where y'all was making all of these responses to me and telling you about how all these dudes be beating your door down to harass you every time you go out. Yet, y'all online now complaining because dudes don't, in actuality, be bothering you when you go out. Yet you do sometimes be wanting dudes to say something to you when you be out, but they don't. Right? Y'all, that's the reason why I say the stuff I do about y'all. That's the reason why I go on PTO and I take breaks from this app. Cause y'all just be saying anything, right? You just be wanting to be mad. Because the stuff don't be a lie. The stuff be the truth that you don't want to face. When I said that the dudes don't be bothering you when you go out, I wasn't implying that y'all wasn't attractive girls. I wasn't implying it was because you was not cute. I was telling the truth. Most of y'all are not getting harassed when you go outside. You're not even getting asked for your number. And it don't got nothing to do with your looks or anything else. The dudes just ain't doing it no more. And can you really blame them? All y'all do is get online and bash men 24/7 and talk about how horrible they are, and then turn around and wonder why don't nobody want to say nothing to you when you be out. Be for real.
I seen a girl on here talk about how men don't approach her, and I want to me too that, because they don't approach me either. And I don't really know why. Where I'm from, men will just like stare you down. Like they won't say nothing to you. They'll just look at you. Or they'll say stuff like as you're walking by, but they won't politely approach you. I was once told that I was like unapproachable. I didn't really listen to him because it's like he told me that when I was in college. And it's like, yeah, I'm walking around campus with books going to class. Not that happy to be here. But damn, I might be hard to approach. But then again, I don't really know, because when people do approach me, like rare, I be friendly, I be nice, I be, hey, how you doing? Like I don't be rude or nothing. So love life extinct, super dry over here. Oh no.
To my ladies, I need you to listen to me for a second. This is for you. Guys have no problem pursuing you. I promise you. It's in our nature to want to go after the woman that we want. But the reason why a lot of us men do not care to pursue women anymore is because we know in our hearts that we're in competition with so many other guys. And before you sit there and say, oh, what's wrong with a little bit of competition? These women know that. And instead of y'all going after the guy that y'all know is truly good for you, you'll sit there and let these men fight for you over and over again until the last one is standing. And quite frankly, for me, if I know I'm in competition with another guy and a girl is playing me against another dude, yeah, not happening. See, a problem with a lot of women, not all women, but a lot of women, is that y'all ego tells y'all that y'all have so many options. But I'm going to tell you something as a man. Just because a lot of men want you does not mean they want you for real. A lot of these dudes lust after y'all. A lot of these dudes only want you for your flesh. So while you playing games with the dude that really rock with y'all, you choose the dude who really just want to use you, and then after he done with you, you end up saying all guys ain't shit, but really you the problem. Like I said before, I ain't got no problem going up to a girl, asking her for a phone number and everything like that. But as soon as I see that there's no interest, that's where you lost me. A lot of guys with self-respect are not going to sit around and just boost your ego while you entertaining other dudes. I go for the woman that want me.
All right, so I recently made a TikTok about not getting approached by men any longer, and several people, actually a couple thousand people, left comments, a lot of men, and I really appreciate y'all comments. And a lot of the comments coming from the men were saying that they stopped approaching women because us as women said that we don't want to be approached anymore. And I want to know which women y'all heard this from. I want to know. I think I've seen in the past maybe women saying they don't want to be approached at the gym. But other than that, I feel like most women would prefer to be approached in person as opposed to like online on an app or something. I don't know. That's what I think. That's how I feel. I also gathered that a lot of men feel nervous approaching women, just like how I said I would feel, right? Like being afraid of rejection. Totally get it. But I will say it's definitely disappointing to see that a lot of men intentionally just don't go up to women anymore. But I get it, right? We told y'all that. I guess some women said that and y'all generalized us. I also feel like I gathered from the comments that women should feel empowered to go up to men, right? If you see a dude that you think is cute, you're attracted to him, why not go up to him? I might try it now. I actually might. Especially seeing now that y'all men purposely don't be coming up to us. Oh yeah, and one more thing, I do have a ring on, a Playboy ring actually, but it's on my right hand, not my left hand. My left hand is still open.